My name is Tyler Swall, and I am going to try to persuade you on why marijuana, the happy drug, should be legalized. My purpose is to persuade you, my audience, the benefits of this drug, marijuana. Marijuana is the preparation of the cannabis plant intended for use as a psychoactive drug or medicine. Marijuana has been traced back to 2727 BC from the Chinese Emperor Shennong. Marijuana has been legalized recreationally in 8 different states, including Alaska, California, Colorado, Maine, Massachusetts, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. Professionals think otherwise. They think that there are no health benefits to marijuana and can lead to other drugs. There are 2 types of legalization to marijuana. There is for medical use, like if you have health issues, marijuana can help. There's also recreational use, which is the use of anyone over 18 or 21, depending on the state's laws of marijuana. I'm going to show you the positives and negatives of legalization and tell why the benefits or the positives outweigh the negatives. There are many positives on why marijuana should be legalized in the United States. Some of the positives include huge increase in tax revenue in the participating states. With the tax revenue, states can generate up to $28 billion in taxes from legalization. Colorado, one of the very first legalized states, collected almost $70 million in tax revenue in the very first year of legalizing marijuana. The marijuana market could generate up to $45 billion a year if it was legalized in every single state in the United States. Marijuana can also be used for medicine for certain health problems and concerns. One health problem includes glaucoma. It can also control epileptic seizures. It can stop cancer from spreading to other parts of the body and decrease anxiety. It can also reverse the carcinogenic effects of tobacco. It can also maintain the body figure of a person. On average, the person that smokes marijuana is typically thinner than the person that does not smoke marijuana because the body takes in sugar differently and does not store it as fat when you are high or stoned. Now that we have talked about the positives of legalizing marijuana, now we're going to move to the negatives. There are 2 types of negatives to legalizing marijuana. There are short-term effects and long-term effects. Some short-term effects include dry mouth, red eyes, droopy eyes, and fatigue. Long-term effects include you can get addicted, but it's not necessarily a gateway drug, meaning it cannot lead to using cocaine or heroin and financial difficulties and impaired thinking. Going back to the short-term effects, when smoking marijuana, your mouth experiences a very dry feeling from inhaling the smoke. Your eyes will also get very red and glossy, wet looking. They will also look really droopy, like if you are tired and your eyes are really low and you get black marks on your eye. And you will also feel more tired with no energy. Now, depending on the marijuana you consume, there are 2 main types of marijuana. One marijuana will make you more relaxed, which is more used for health benefits because it will relax the body and numb the pain. Or there is another type, it gives you more energy. Now, some of the long-term effects, people will get addicted to marijuana. About 9% of adults and 17% of people who started smoking as teens are now addicted. That was provided by the drug-free world. Another long-term effect financial difficulties can occur because obviously when you buy the weed or marijuana, it will cost you money. And depending on how big of a marijuana smoker you are, depends on how much you buy. And the more you buy, obviously, the more in debt you will be. Impaired thinking can also occur when smoking marijuana, meaning your IQ score can drop almost up to 8 points and can decrease your motor skills, meaning more physical ability will be drawn away while smoking marijuana. Today we've learned the positive and negatives of legalizing marijuana. Marijuana has been around since 2727 BC from a Chinese emperor. That was provided by the DEA Museum. Marijuana should be legalized because of the positives. In my opinion, I think that the positives outweigh the negatives by a lot. I think the main positive from legalizing marijuana is the tax revenue. Also, the health benefits. It could save a lot of lives. There are many professionals and doctors that disagree with people that are in favor for legalizing marijuana. Some of these professionals have not been introduced to the actual results of the health benefits it could do to your body. Marijuana should be legalized in every single state of the United States. Thank you.